Welcome everyone. I'm back with Uru Complete. I'm Chan the Tech Man, and see all these books here is let me get up here. Let's see if we can get up to these. The books down there that are 1 through 5, but let's read this one first. On the 620th, 25th month of my life, I was gazing upon the star of Seth in the sky of the age of wandering, and at the time of my birth the star began to brighten until it became brighter than the rings themselves, and with a sudden brilliance it turned the night into day, and I beheld the fire of the Maker, and he spoke to me, and the fire of the Maker left me, and I saw only blackness because my eyes were blinded, but his words remained. You will wait for a time, and you will watch for time more, and you will receive the signs of things that have been, and signs of things that will be, and great wisdom will be passed through you, so that those who came after you will know that I am the Maker. You will watch for the signs of the builders, for the builders will make great things of Denny, and Denny will grow and prosper. But this prosperity is a curse. So the sign of the builders is a curse. You will watch for the signs of the breakers, for the breakers will make nothing of Denny, and Denny will die. But this death is a blessing, so the sign of the breakers is a blessing. You will watch for the signs of the grower, for the grower will see the dead tree, and the grower will see the new sprigs, and the grower will prune. The grower will grow the new Denny, so the sign of the grower is a blessing. And so for one day I watched and waited for the signs, but there was none. And for 4 days I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. After 20 more days I watched and waited for signs, but there was none. And 100 more days I watched and waited for the signs, but there was none. 600 more days I watched and waited for this, but there was none. I cried out to the Maker, how long will you watch and wait, for I'm weary? The Maker replied, you will watch and wait until the signs come, for you are the watcher. And so for 1 more month I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. And so 4 more months I watched and waited for the signs, but there were none. So 24 months I watched and waited for the sign. And many years had passed. I was weary, but still I watched. And at the time of my birth, on that final day, I waited near the cavern of Rolep. A wind blew through the cavern, and my sight was restored. The first thing I looked up on was the stairs of Rolep, and I climbed to the top and looked out at the great tree of Denny and wept. And the Maker spoke these words. Behold, you have watched for me, and now I will bless you. Today I have given you your sight, and tomorrow you will prosper. I will give you wisdom but I will keep you from pride. The wisdom I give you will not understand. It is for those to come. Be humble and write the wisdom that I will show you. And so, on the first day, the Maker gave me 5 lines of wisdom, and I wrote the first 5 lines in the 5 sections, one in each section. And so on the second day, the Maker gave me 5 more lines of wisdom, and these lines became the second lines in each of the 5 sections. 425 days, the Maker gave me 5 lines of wisdom on each day, and there they were added to the section. And then I rested. And this is how these words of the Maker were given to me, but I know not whether they are signs of things that have been or signs of things that will be. And these lines I have written so that those who come after me will know the wisdom of the Maker. We had all these things show up, these numbers everywhere, and so this is why the numbers, what I come up with, all the sayings, with all of these, you had these sayings. And it's not too long, it's just a lot of them. It's the second book. Well, here's the fourth. It's not a ton of reading, and I might go back through and read. Well, let's see. That's the second book. Somebody keep wanting to click was wrong. This is the second one. It's not a ton of reading here. Let me go ahead and read these. Reverse the Maker, cherish the maid. Here lies wisdom. The door lies at the end of the path. Who will gather? Many. Who will finish? Few. The grower will take time. The grower will bring light. The grower will have ages. Take time and move it to and fro. Bring light and give it to the dark places. Have ages and leap to them without bondage. Loud cries yet again. Can it be made? No. We mourn our loss. No one sees. In rock is where changes are found because of tunnels. Denny has changed forever. New events surround us, awaiting our arrival. The path to the left or right. That is the only power of man. The grower leads in the dark, while the deceiver flails in the light. The grower raises truth in the absence of eyes, while the deceiver blesses them in clear view of many. Without the grower, those who are like the grower would never learn. Without the grower, the name known by all would not have existed. Knowing the least is the path of wisdom, a sweet aroma rising up. Kings and prophets, the proud ones, have the stench of death. Passing of time brings the path to the gathered. A breach has been cut, and now the paths are joined. The giving of gifts heals the wounds of the builder. The cages they weep time and again, but without their tears truth remains hidden. Your cry is your call. If no one will hear them, weep for us. The choices of the wise bring pleasure to the Maker. The meetings of worlds is death and life. They count years and miles. A long week is as short as an age is long. There is noise where once there was silence. Light where once was, there was not. Ooh, stone stands tall, and rock falls down, and they are watched always, not knowing. Silence will return, light will fade, stone will fall, rock will grow again. From the shadow of the wound, history will be rewritten. The disease will spread until Denny cannot be saved. Seven they are, though little do they realize. Only four is seen as they see, for seven is one and one is seven. Writing blinks is a gift to be cherished. Where are our people? Who are our people? What are our people? Cry those who die on the streets. Crumbling of the walls will come from within. The stories of the destroyer will be the start of the burden. The burden one will come from outside. The burden of the remnant will be laid upon his shoulders. Be still, and path will be made known. What will grow? The trees of all things. Who will grow it? The grower. Pages burn, ink spills. Is there no one to protect us? When we turn against ourselves, books will be your stronghold, and then you will die. The destroyer will cut down this great tree of wickedness. Another place will be their refuge. Another place will be their home. Dance and celebrate, for the tree grows again. See, talks about another place. Remember, he wrote Relto, or whatever you call that, for the Denny. And I'm just going to read. Seven nameless abused. Six called abused. Five sent away. For four sell to three. Three accepted without 18. Two, one of 8. One wear a collar and hold paper. Prison fills the hearts of many. New air enters some. Believe the scream you hear has no breath. Old ways are kept just to test. Curses rain upon the others. From the lips of the proud, eyes are removed, yet sight is restored. This is the first one. Do not trust the sons of the burdened one. They will seek comfort in their books. See, the burdened one was artists. It says, do not trust the sons. They will seek comfort in their books. This is a warning of the fall. Do not seek comfort in your books. Yet destruction comes. Other ages will not save you. I'm assuming, I think that's what they said about him. I think he should have said that. Said he was the burdened one. When destruction comes, other ages will not save you. Seen under bones in the jail cell, a roll of keys is there. Minds are soft, hearts are collapsed. Call you, whatever. In the new place, the chaos reigns. Wisdom is hidden, but a storm approaches and a new river flows. Its waters of deep red stain the land. Across the valley of dry sand, and new blooms will appear. Wisdom is found. The actions that are gathered means nothing. The actions of the deceived is toiling in vain. The dam has been destroyed, and the river opened. He who unleashes its fury screams for mercy and calls for help, but no one comes. As death drowns him, it takes everything in its path. Darkness makes the righteous humble and the evil bold. Darkness comes at the end of time. Take the path upward, or those above will travel downward. Seek the path of the shell. The meeting of worlds is destruction and blessing. The kingdom of Denny is not made of rock and stone, but heart and mind. They rejoice at a spark, though they never see the fire. They rejoice at a star, though they never see the sun. They honor magicians and never know of true power. They bow to liars because truth cannot wait. When the tree dies, there will come a new one, the grower to learn of the death, the grower to see new life, the grower to bring the gathered, the grower to restore the least, the grower to move. The least was a borrow, move through time, the grower to link it well, the grower to follow the shell, the grower to banish the darkness, the grower to graft the branches, the grower to join the past. Each is the grower. Black turns to green, red and yellow fruits emerge. And he laughs at the worm, and soon there are many. The hills of fire allows them to find their way. Evil follows their path. One way take where another left off. Vagabonds enter unknowingly. Incomplete is the task at hand. Soon there will be another. The thought not a king. The ruler dies. The spilling of his blood creates rivers in the city. He laughs and smiles and cries at him, and the one with him. Another teaches so that the choices are ours. The patient finds solace in the wait, while the restless follow the path of folly, follow the patient path. There are three who live in darkness and silence. Blinded are those who search for them. One saves Denny and dies at the hands of the ruler. Another destroys Denny and lives at the hand of the followers. There is another who both destroys and saves, both lives and dies at the hands of the both rulers and followers. While there is always strength in the hidden, there is great trust in those who live and die. The Maker uses the made who are willing. He provides a light to discern the willing from the wicked. A light in the cavern eases fear and provides comfort for the willing. The light of the cavern causes the wicked to scurry to the darkness. A new life in a new place begin for a few, full of blessing, full of good. Both maturity does not come, but maturity does not come from ease and prosperity. Prepare for suffering, and growth will come. Life dies, darkness spreads, days end, night grows. What is this imitation? For the fourth time they come to war, to run from war, to die, to live, although they kill all of them, above whom are none they believe. So I say again, 7 they are, though little do they realize. Only 4 is seen as they see, for 7 is 1 and 1 is 7. Libraries hold the writings of man, hearts hold the truth of the Maker. Ooh. Like a tree they spread, like a tree they unite. Like a tree they spread, like a tree they unite. I repeat over and over, and bring fits to my sleep, from many to one and one to many. Pause, hearken upon unto my expression. Summons are given. Remain. Know you are meant to go through it, and wait nearby. Wait if you can be calm. The way is a simple thing to gain. Linger, be quiet, and see what's near. You can open it. Don't forsake the Maker, for the meaning of his name is only for him. Mountains stand tall. New water feeds the stagnation. Through the minds of impostor comes new life. A puddle frozen in time brings strength to the weak. Minds are forsaken and bodies are lost. A river of blood flows from the surface. It is written in the dark. The 10 eyes do not see it. He creates alone, weary of what may come. What does the Maker not know our choice? Because he chooses not to know it. He sees the branches of all choices. He knows the path of all possibilities. But the pruning he has placed in the hands of man, it is the strength and downfall of man. It is how man be measured, but it is many who will come to revel in his joy, to hide themselves from the eyes, who do not see the path, one who finds will need, one who needs will find, and one who meets the needs of others will find his own needs met. They will subdue the weak, and it will be their undoing. From above will come destruction, and from above will come new life. The wounds of the desert will bring forth the renewal of hope. Bring the least and expect nothing in return. The passing of time brings the past to the present. Circles of the past that lead to walls and return to the beginning. Take time and know the faces of stone. Take time to understand the path of shell. What will crush you? The weight of ordinances and laws. What will lift you? The wings of the heart of the Maker. The watcher will watch for the words from the Maker. The voice will speak the mind of the Maker. The giver will grant the blessings of the Maker. The shower will hold the knife of the Maker. The seeker will share the truth of the Maker. The grower will bring the life of the Maker. The builder will build pieces of the Maker. First there is a 1 followed by a 9. 4 leads to 10 numbers cut into stone. If understood, they could save, but their value is lost on the blind. Look at the time they spent trying to see numbers. There is no value in such numbers, for only after are they understood. Why do these numbers haunt us so? They laugh upon us and reveal weakness in the face of the great time. Foolish men, do you think that you are the only writers? Who is the new writers? The worlds are written within him. The rain starts and the tree will grow, but are you the one who started? You did nothing but follow. The grower is the one who leads. You toil and strive to write ages and move stone. The path of the stone is toil for the gathered. Ink will be shared and ink will be lost. The Maker knows all the branches of the tree. The Maker can send the knife or the water. And few will be greater than the grower, for the grower will know pain, and the wounds will make the least the greatest. But do not be deceived. Few ears in the low places will know the grower, but many ears will hear those who claim to be the grower. The only ears of the new ones will hear the grower. The true grower, do not be deceived. Clearly Kadesh was a deceiver, and he tried to fool everybody to think he was a time traveler, but he wasn't. The night they walked through the streets, looking to one another for explanation, trying to understand the morning that fills the city and prevent them from lying down. Others ignore the wails. They feel safe and talk as though they were immortal. As they too succumb to death, they remember their restless nights. The number of the watcher is 625. It is the number of waiting. It is the number of truth. You only need to ask what has been viewed to know. A heart for the least is the path to forgiveness. Move your heart far from pride, and joy will come. A desert bird knows where to wait and watch when the storm will come, where the water will flow, when the tree will grow. A new 5 rain to bring them back. to return, to unite. A new one reigns to send them away, to push away, to divide. If more you seek, ask, and then be given a ray of hope, a man pulls 10 others behind him because he believes. Another lifeless body is thrown into the cart because it doubts. People line the streets watching the cart go through their midst, wondering what they should choose and where their own body will be soon. Learn from the least, for their burden is great. A bird from the desert will build a nest in the tree. There is a circle of seasons, death and life, until a final end. The way is made clear at the end of time. Do not fear the wound. It is a way of peace in time of need, a place of patience, a place of stone. The gatherer are known by their faces of stone, a place to fall, to be raised. The gatherer will fall into the wound like the lelum. They grow, expanding in size, but lessening in thickness, expanding in territory, swallowing enemies and smaller beasts, by dying slowly. For what they eat is one of little value. And what they consume destroys the stomach, so they continue to expand until there is nothing left where they started. Winds of change blow from above. Feel the wind, it will move you. The little one destroys, the little one rebuilds, the little one removes, the little ones give back. The future is always revealed to those who wait. But the proud have no patience, because of pride and destruction. The destruction will come. This is your one answer. What is given is proof of it. The wound gives birth to rebuilder of pride. The wound takes the age of the rebuilder of pride. The new 5 reign to bring them home, to return their life, to unite their desires, rest in the light, call in the dark, sing in the time of joy, weep in the time of pride. A new one reigns to send them away to what is good, to return them to what is right, to unite them to what is true. A heart for pleasure is a filthy pit of binding. The heart of the Maker is a clean breath of release. For they have claimed a share of a very old order. I see the tree with only one branch. What misery to watch it fall and never grow. Nothing but a seed that grows slowly. Roots grow, fed by water, growing upward. Only one. The remnant will live in plenty until a time of testing comes. The remnant will learn of the Maker from one who learns of the Maker. One more. Do my wishes deceive me? I've never seen like this before. Darkness and tears fill my eyes, but not today. No longer do they mourn. No longer do they realize their path. Is it the ending? Is it what I wait for? There can be no deception with such dreams that outweigh my own. Does this end have to leave so soon? Do not take the end from me. Do not put out the least, for they have saved you, for they will save you. Would tell of the path of the shell, the bound would know of the path of the stone. Words are many, but action is what is desired. The gathered will find rest when the light comes. The circle is broken. They melted in the fire. The metal melted in the fire. Strange Strangely, the cloth does not burn, the cloth of many. It remains in the tree and produces new life, though the circle is gone, it has brought triumph. The dreams of the wise are a gift from the Maker. The cleft is a blessing to be gathered. Contempt is a gift from the accuser. Roll the stone to know the deceiver. They ask for it again. They cry out for yesterday. They want wisdom united under one. Never he say the time has vanquished. Misery will be great if that ancient place is visited again. Can a dead tree grow again? A man looks and sees death. It has been cut to nothing. There is no more branches, and no future is seen. But the Maker looks and sees life beneath the death and destruction. A drop of water falls from the sky and begins the journey downward, and the brutes drink deeply. With the wisdom of the grower, a new branch will grow. The burdened one will write to save worlds and save one. The dreamer will dream to save worlds and save many. The path is folly for those who toil. The path is wise for those who wait. I see the tree with so many branches. What a sight to watch it fall and grow again. Can teeth replace books? Can hands replace ink? Can mirrors replace memory? Can one replace the many? When such things are believed, so an ending nears. The Maker listens to Denny and he hears nothing. All of them look over you and they do not see the right path. Follow the path of light, enter a new beginning. They seek answers in ink and paper and only find truth. They seek change in truth, only find empty hearts. They follow the truth and denounce all that is within. The evil is burdened as quickly as love. They study the truth and denounce all choice. Evil is shunned as quickly as good. They write the truth and denounce all that came before. Perfection is sought as quickly as evil. Seek knowledge and you will find evil. Seek wisdom and you will find knowledge. Seek truth and you will find wisdom. Seek love and you will find truth. A new river flows through the land. Its paths are chosen wisely. The waters have lived through many dry lands and are no longer deceived by images. There are some who hear it roar through the land. Some see the dark waves and ripples. Those who refuse to acknowledge that it flows are swept away by the storms. That a storm that follows. Make a path to the sun, and the light will shine upon you. Make a path in the sky, and the storms will come. A new tree buries the grief of old, a tree of stone and power. Deep roots sustain it, roots that absorb the water of the path. Waters long forgotten, but still flowing underground, under new trees with barks of life and rings of stone. Under the sun is a bright bringer of destruction. To the wounds of the bringer of pride returns, but the son of the sun will carry the burden, and his wife will face the storm. Give him a pen and he will plan. Give her a paper and she will dream. And a daughter will carry the burden of her father, and the daughter of the daughter will live in peace. That's talk about artists and his family, a lot of that. We have finished that. So, okay, this is numbers. This is what I got for the numbers. I wrote this down. The door lies at the end of the path. The passing of time gives the path to the gathered. Be still and the path will be made known. The action of the gathered means nothing. Darkness makes the righteous humble and the evil bold. Seek the path of the shell. Take time to understand the path of the shell. The path of stone is toil for the gathered. The number of the watcher is 625. The way is made clear at the end of time. The future is always revealed to those who wait. Rest in light. Gather. The gathered will find rest when the light comes. Roll the stone to know the deceiver. The path is folly for those who toil. So let's go to actually the Watcher Sanctuary. And I think it's this one maybe. Yep. Let's go up here. Let's see where we want to go. Over here. Remember it illuminated that over there. Let's see, I think it's right here. I'm gonna stand there for another 15 minutes and see what that. It seems like we should do that, so I'm gonna stand there because you can hear a clock ticking. Obviously, the others is around that time, so we can stand here. We can wait here. I'm not gonna cut this video out like I haven't the other ones, and talk a little bit what we read. Well, obviously, artist is mentioned in there, the burden, and it talks a lot about the fall of Denny, and it talks about Yesha and how, the two sons and what they did, and how they betrayed and all of that. And if you've seen the other missed, missed 1, 2, and 3, which missed 1 is missed. Missed 2 is ribbon, and see missed 3 and missed 4. You see all of those. You go back and watch all of those in the playlist on the YouTube channel. You can see what happened, and you see how that talks about artist's sons and what they did and stuff. But the daughter, she was good, and talks about how she learned and all of that, and talks, it goes in a lot about history and they, the fall. Denny fell, and obviously Kadish was there when it fell, and I don't know if he had something to do with it. I think he probably did with his greed and all. It's probably pretty clear that he had something to do with it, and So, and it talks about, the new book, The New Age that artist wrote. Talks about his wife and how she could, dream and see things and think of things and all. And, really, you could read about basically a lot of the four games in that, but I don't know if it talked about Geehan, his dad, or not. I didn't really look in too much into that, but it's pretty interesting read. I encourage you to play this game. I know I've said that before, and I am kind of rambling to pass time here. You wonder why we're standing here for the same length of times. Clearly, it said that the door talks about the door. It should be some kind of a door or something opening here in 15, less than 15 minutes now. And it's actually less than 15 minutes that time is. But stand here, and it talks about standing still, and the path will be made known. Seek the path of the shell, and you've seen the shell illuminate on this light. So to stand here, and it talks about for that length of time, the same length of time as the other stuff. And rest in the light talks about staying in the light. So we rolled that thing back already. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll end this game, and we'll see if I did it right. Less than 10 minutes. Probably about 7 or 8. But you should be able to hear something, I would assume. Too bad there's no music. That would be nice if there was. You can skip forward to all this section if you want. Whew. Hear the clock, so if you hear the clock, it's 15 minutes in this game. Actually, it's less than 15 minutes. I'm just saying it around about. I don't know what it is. About probably 13, 14. We'll find out when that noise. Yeah, I'm still here. A few more minutes. Maybe 4. I hope 5. Yeah, I should hear something. Afraid to move. Don't want to mess something up. 3 or 4 minutes. About 2 minutes or so. Should be hearing something soon. Not I didn't do something right. Okay. does talk about patience in that thing, doesn't it? I guess that's what it's talking about. Here. Now, what did that do? Oh, ladder. Let's go up it. There's got to be something here. Huh. I had the timer. Okay. Hit that and see what that does. Okay. Okay, where's that? Okay. Where's there something? What is this? Okay, the stairs. Let's go, not gonna. There's the suspension bridge that we saw. I like that music. Remember that? We saw that and we saw this entrance. I'm gonna hit this. Probably gonna have to follow the path of the shell. Let's see. Okay, we got this. I'm gonna take a picture of that. See what this does. Didn't do anything, did it? I don't know what that did. Well, let's see. Let's follow the path of the shell. This is going to be tedious. Whew. Give me time to listen to this nice music. No, I did it right. Huh. Okay, let's hit this. It looks like mist. Well, looky there. That's what I thought. Let's pick this up. Maybe. Pretty neat. Let's go back into the fireplace. I like the looks of that. Press this red button again. Let's put this code in from let's see. I think I do. Not as talkative as I'm getting a little tired. It's been a long day. But I wanted to finish this and like the game, so like the music. See what this does if I did it right. Oh yeah, I did it right. See where this goes to.
Words fulfilled. Do you believe? I have taken time. You know his body no longer lies in his vault. I have seen new life, his new life, and I have followed the shell, round and back again. I taught you the same. What will grow? The tree of all things. Who will grow it? The grower. I will grow it. The grower is the one who leads, so you will follow me. Who links at will? The grower. The grower banishes the darkness and brings light to the cavern. Have you seen the light? To think they believed him with such... It is I who command light. Light. Rest in the light. Sing in the time of joy. Call in the time of dark. Weep in the time of pride. And take my hand again, young one. Time conquered. Light to darkness, linking without books. You have done well. You have seen words fulfilled. But still more to be fulfilled. There is a new tree. Do you believe?
Facing artist's desk, so see what he's got over here. Another Relto page, and see what where I know you cannot hear me, yet I must write to you. In my heart you will hear my voice, the voice of your desert bird, oh Father. Words written to me, for me, and me, who would believe that the tree would die so that I could grow it again. You always did. Your desert bird was so much more, and I understand you now. You knew, though I did not. Now I know much, Father. I have learned of the death. I am powerful, Father. I have seen new life and brought it forth myself, and I know I got to know and become the grower. I only can see, perhaps you do. 3118-2415. I am Yeshua. I am the grower. Thank you, Father. Your burden is lifted. What's this? Probably can't do much of nothing here besides that. And probably go to Relto. I don't think you just a fire marble, I guess. Well, what is that? Just a light, I would assume. Huh? Just a light. Let's go back to Relto. Let's go. I'm gonna go back to Cadish's vault. I think it's this one. We'll see. I'm right. Let's see. Oh, looky here. Hmm. Something there. Oh, goody. I love my Relto pages. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Butterflies. What is that? These are the powers of gods, and I now have this power. I have saved his life. Maybe his bones ain't there because he saved his life. Maybe. I have sent the stream, the streams said to flow of their own. Okay. Father could move only pages with his words, but I. Some pottery, the shards. I don't think we can click on those. Nice little butterflies. Got me a nice little helmet. Well, what this says is what she was writing and what she could do, and it sounded like she saved his life. She saved him. She didn't remove the bone. She saved his life. Is what it seemed like. That's pretty neat. Huh. He was trying to impostor her, be imposter, but she saved. He was trying to pose as her, but she saved him. I am going. I think like we can do anything else. Go back here. Go back here to the mist. I'm gonna put first mist code in there. If y'all remember that. Let's see. You ever beat the original Myst game? I beat the original one. Have not played real Myst. I'm planning on doing that. Ugh, tired. That's it. Let's see what else we get. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go. What was it? I'll look through this one. Try this. I'm gonna see what else is there. No, that's not what I want. I told you I was going to see if we could find any more Relto pages. No. We'll figure out this. Or no. No. Maybe. Let's see. This might be where I want to go. don't think that is one I want to go. How did they get out of here? Is it over here? Let's go back around there. Let's see where this goes. Maybe it go. I just end this stream and I figure this out on my own without recording. And but you've seen the game, how it is, and played along with me in the ending and learned a lot. So in the next one I'll do Mist 5. Okay, here we are. I think I want to go. Water's still calm. I want to swim over there to the dock. There's a whole lot over there I think I missed. Got my little helmet. Let's see, where was the shell cloth? It was over. I can't remember it. We'll figure it out though. Because I was wondering, curious if there's more pages. Really didn't look at these that very good, so I don't remember where the shell cloth was. It's the first one. Yeah. Let's touch this. Let's go back around. I want to change the age. Well, you know, not really changing the age. You're changing his, turning his globe around. It's going to take a while, so bear with me. This will be quicker over here, not the same. I think we need to go over here to get back on. Just bear with me. If this recording ends, so far I think them new settings I got, oh, it don't matter. I think I have to go around the other way. These new settings, I think I've made it where it will not go to the desktop. I turned off the Action Center and notifications. I think that did it. Or they said you can turn off the game bar, but I use that to record. This one has to use the game bar to record it. The Steam Labs will not work for this one. It will work for Uru Live and not this one. If it does cut off, if we get the rest of this in the next video, this might be the last one, hopefully. Chan the Tech Man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and share it on your social media. Probably the next one I'll play is Miss 5 if everything goes okay. Should change the age in this phony time travel. He put in a lot of work to fool people. You know, and she ended up saving him. She went back in time too. Wonder what he thought. Okay. Now we're going to go where the shell cloth is. Where was it at? I think it was this. This one, I think. Let me see. Yep. Let's see if I'm right. There's a Relto page over there. Huh, the door's closed. I'm gonna keep playing until I forget that. If I'm walking right, it should be over here somewhere. Yep. You built all this. Da-da-da. Aha. Aha. Trickery at work. Look at there. Okay, we're going to change this back a few times. I know it's a little work, but it's worth it to get my Relto pages. It's over here. Way over here. Going to do this a few more times. Change it to crystal. This one to do water. I wonder how many found this, like I have. should be the last one. After, well, we gotta go this and go back to Relto and do the shelf. And looky here. We got all of them. And let's go back and see what it does. I'm going to turn the butterflies. Do hit this. We got a lot of them we haven't got to explore. Get some stuff on the holes there in the wall. I don't remember seeing that before. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty neat. There's some grass growing. Clock over there. And see what else. Let's look around and see where I want to miss something. It's been raining. Butterflies, and that's it. That's my Relto, and on Uru Complete Chronicles, and we'll be playing live. And there's that. That was a fireplace, pretty neat. Now catch some butterflies and cook them and eat them, I don't know. So there we have it. So I encourage you to play this game. I know you enjoy it. The next one will be Miss 5. Then we'll try to do Uru Live. So thank you for tuning in. Chan the Tech Man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. Like this video. Share all my stuff on your social media. Comment on my videos. And go to chansmith.me.